That's funny though.
Yeah, White Frosters, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Send
Done.
Andy an invite. Andy,
Keep dying.
you want fatigue and injuries off, you said, right? Okay. Even
Done.
teams on or off? Okay, so leave it on.
Done.
Okay, and then you want to do quarter length 5 minutes? Or 6 or 4? Well, when I do it, I always have it set to 5 minutes. I don't know what anyone else does, but that's usually where I set it. Okay, and then the game skill is all pro, no accelerated
Shit.
clock, and weather is off.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Come on, motherfucker.
Alright, Andy, I sent you the invite.
Alright, secure C. Secure C. Shit. Where you at, Frank? Alright, I see you. I see you. Behind you, baby. God! Junkyard, 4 people. Thermite. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Shit. Get away from middle. Yeah.
Excuse me, I went all black. I always go all black with the Ravens. Yeah.
God. Dude, they're everywhere. I'm getting shot in the back, man. Come on! Yeah! Who you playing? Dallas Cowboys? No, don't hit me, don't hit me. God. Frank, man. Oh my God!
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner
Yes!
harbor of Baltimore at M&T
Double
Bank
kill.
Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Dak Prescott.
The Rock
Fuck, man!
The Rock is gonna play the Black Adam in the DC Universe movie coming up.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
The Rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take
Well,
it
I'm
back
sorry.
to about the 19-yard
I
line.
apologize.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Ow, my nuts. No, I'm not mad.
Dude.
A little startled.
Can't it be?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense,
Little first down to get it started.
in many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where either big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, finally got the asshole. Dude behind me at A.
Oh, look at that hole, baby.
And he'll be brought down.
Woo!
Like
That opened up like Boz's sphincter.
Oh, my God.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Y'all right there.
Now Jackson on first down.
What the
That's
fuck?
into the hands of the tight end Boyle. The completion
that,
good
Frank?
for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 20.
I know. I was like, turn and run. Turn and run.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Dude.
From past experience, before you actually play a game,
Frank, I
you
keep
visualize
responding.
Oh, thank God.
And this is going to get out
Thank
of bounds.
God.
The yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the ball as well.
That was
I don't know
exciting.
about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That
Get
was
us
palpable.
the
The
fuck
sideline,
off of
the friend there.
domination.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Fuck
I
domination.
know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Why?
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This one complete to Ingram. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Somebody start share play.
I'm on YouTube.
All right, it's on YouTube.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, this from 39.
Superstar, I can deal with
Oh,
Superstar.
no!
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it.
Dude, I couldn't even, like, do anything yet.
Turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I don't know. Andy's Cowboys. What's AP?
The Ravens.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Why you gotta hate on the Ravens, dude?
What is he doing? Running the fucking quarterback?
For
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I did one run one run with the quarterback so far.
That right there is fucking cheating.
But hey, that keeps you on your toes, baby.
No, it's cheating.
Your ass is cheating.
And aggressiveness.
Well, come on here, get this fucking ass.
To run up there and make that tackle.
Miles Losis is over here, baby.
For his defense.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Yo.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Got A.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
All right, I see.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
God.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Oh, God.
Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Returnable for Thomas.
Dude.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
The Ravens will take over.
The Baltimore offense at
I
the
could have
line
had 3
set to
points,
get going.
Messed up.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Yes, got him.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
That should have so been pass interference. Look at that. You got away with one, bro. Dude, that was gnarly.
Frank, where you at?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Put some to
throw again. Jackson. And this is
I got him.
incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram
Fuck.
there. And it's 3rd down.
Fuck.
I don't know why he didn't grab it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Shit.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Dude, I was holding on.
After one on EA Sports.
And they make it too easy to fumble. You can't even juke. It's like if you do a juke move and you get hit as a quarterback, it's an almost automatic fumble.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Being chased out left. He's going to look end zone here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon.
I caught it inbounds.
Was the intended target. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
Back.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run,
my uniform
able
looks
to
so
throw the
clean.
football for a nice first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You got Alpha.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep.
Got him, Alpha.
I like that play. I didn't know what I hit. I did.
On the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From the 39.
Shit, dude, they were
Nowhere nowhere to escape.
No
He goes
line whatsoever.
Antoine Woods gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's make these big.
On 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise.
Because I'm still behind the line of scrimmage, so they're not going to leave their guy. Because then I could just throw it. So they're going to wait till I pass the line of scrimmage and can't throw before they'll try to take me down.
Here's Jackson to throw. To Boyle here over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Here's Jackson. Short throw underneath to Hurst. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What's wrong? It's trying to give you the maximum amount of clock back, man, so you can get the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a
second. Guys are rushing in hard, bro.
3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, I don't want no more fumbles.
First down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened.
It's a great,
do you adjust something?
It's a great out.
I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Right. First down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go, DK.
Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Right up there.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Shit.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on it.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Oh my God, I can't hit stick with anybody. You pushed off a hit stick. Look, that was a.
Shit. Oh my God. Wilson.
About set for this next drive.
If you don't know how to do that, just ask Boz. He'll tell you.
3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one got tipped. Kind of
Oh my God, you are so lucky, Andy.
Third.
Look at that, dude. My guy was right there. He caught it, and then the other guy had it almost. And
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
dude,
working
3
in sync.
guys touched
Only
the
way to
ball.
play good defense.
None of them got it. Cool.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Got
Now
9
a signal and a
seconds, Andy.
timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
We're going to keep getting sacks.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go
Andy.
for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Man. Okay.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2.
Ah, damn it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
That guy flattened you out. About time. That big boy, look at that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway.
Yes,
so how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
On second down, Elliott. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down.
They've always had a great run defense.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Run the fucking hell.
God! Let him know. Let him know.
Third and long for Prescott.
Ooh, look at that.
To Jason Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Prescott to throw it. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh, that was a good block.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Prescott on first down. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal
Hey, it
range.
worked a couple times.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53.
Oh, my God. So close.
Bounces away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's just 3. That's just 3 points.
There. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
54. Mike 54.
I'm trying, but why is he not pausing?
Serious right here. We gotta step it up.
Hey, I'll just call it
And with the
timeout.
play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
No, I
It's just
wouldn't
their
pause.
first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I was trying. I was hitting the options button, but it wouldn't pause. I guess because I had already picked a play. Oh, we're good right now.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go, defense. Defense. Here we go.
Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The 30, the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown.
That's why I hate doing play action, dude. But they didn't have any other passes on the coach's suggestion. They were all play action or runs.
Flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away.
Hate play action, dude.
Take it away and
I hadn't even turned around to try to throw the ball when your guys were already over me.
So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
See, you always you give up so easy. Look at you, you already
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to bed tonight.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Because he never had it in his hands. Look at my guy had it.
A whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He had that.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game
it happens.
long. And they've been
it's not common, but it happens.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. Forced out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead.
No, you want to get that fumble.
18-yard gain.
That's what you,
Man,
that's what you want. You want that fumble. You want that fumble rooski.
Somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Ready. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Come on, baby.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back now in Baltimore.
Folded like a lawn chair.
It's the Ravens with possession of the ball, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
That's good.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson Being chased out
Peace
left.
out.
Now he'll pull it down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, he was already well into the spectrum of he drank too much.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson, short throw into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
Get them yards,
they
boy.
Get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Jackson now. Short throw into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. And that'll be enough to keep the drive
Andy right now.
forward. Another first. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack by Robert Quinn.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He may try to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
Sure did.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I still need a score, so...
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He can run.
What the? What did he do?
That's incomplete, but
there was a flag. What was the flag? Oh my God. Why did he throw the ball if I was past the line of scrimmage?
So he was past the line of scrimmage.
I was trying to spin, dude.
That's a no-no.
Fuck my
life.
life.
You gotta understand where you are on the field and not cross the line.
That is some bullshit, dude. I can't believe he broke a tackle.
In the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Get in there, baby! Get in there! Yes!
Touchdown!
Yes!
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow! 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back.
Oh my God.
Tucker with the
I was real nervous, bro.
The closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time, don't they?
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge...
I think it's triangle. Oh no, that's no huddle. I don't know.
In there to take him down, and the clock
There's a
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Again, bro.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see.
No, you beat me. No, you beat me before.
Something would happen downfield. Instead, it
yeah, you beat me. We played like 3 games back to back. Boz was watching. We did random teams. we did random teams, and you beat me one of those games. I can't remember what teams we were, but you beat me. Well, you're the one that you're the one that beat Nasty so bad you sent him back to Rocket League, bro. he stopped playing Fortnite.
You've been watching the NFL.
He went right back to Rocket League.
The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
don't don't look at the total offense yards. Hey, we both had 2 turnovers. No, I'm good.
Figure out how to.
I think Frank went to bed. I think he went to bed. But, oh, there you are. Sent you an invite, Andy. Yeah. You want some of that Lamar dick, huh? Get it, baby. This shit's fun as hell. Yeah. Just don't throw on the move. As long as you're stationary. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in Foxborough. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Brady now on first down. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And a throw complete to Dorsett. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing down.
Let go of the ball.
To escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Here we go.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Yeah, sounds like that's what they were trying to tell you.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
36.
Now Jackson throwing again, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Gotta be careful when you do those jukes, man. You gotta do it when you're not getting touched, because it's like every time you do a juke, no matter what it is, it's almost a guaranteed fumble.
Advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Well, when you're doing that, yeah.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You
can throw when he's open. Yeah, throw when they're open.
Guys, but if they don't know the art of
You
positioning,
gotta find them when they're open.
In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, watch that. Check.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Check. Watch 54. Too little.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out. Nowhere to go.
Get up.
He lost the football.
God damn it.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Fielded just inside the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over.
Some good plays. Wow.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good guy.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
I mean, I played a couple Maddens with you guys before. It's not a game I regularly play.
In your face.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Kill.
Pilot, 64, weak. Regular.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
You ready?
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh my God, dude, he was right in your face. Look at that. It's literally hitting him in the face.
So far in this first half.
F
You
you,
know as
bro.
well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down,
Okay,
it makes it
do my
hard to win a
homie.
ball
Let me
game, 'cause
just
then
keep
you're relying
running.
on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Chill out.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Stop being
Been a bit of a dogfight.
Stop being a drama queen. Last game was a lot closer.
Say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage,
too
gain
hard.
some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yeah, so make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game.
Yeah, you ended up doing the hurdle in the end. I think it's because you were moving when you press triangle. So he did a hurdle instead of I just like, if I don't move the analog and I hit triangle, he'll do it. But maybe because you were moving forward. That looked funny as hell, though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tight dog.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco.
You threw it away. That's the same thing that happened to me. I think you were trying to press the stiff arm or something. What were you trying to press? Yeah, that's what happened to me. Where I was like wide open, and then I was past the line of scrimmage, and I ended up throwing the freaking ball.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is
that's
looming.
The same nonsense that happened to me.
To throw again is Jackson.
Oh, I was past interference. You hit me in my nuts. I saw it.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Bro, you're messing with my mind.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
No,
Boy,
you.
He fielded it right on the goal line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
57. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 72.
On first down, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to.
Dude, I was right. I was in the pocket, dude. I put that in the.
Yeah,
that was a perfect throw, man. Hey, they all collapsed on me.
Down is Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dude, Brady is so slow, bro. When he tried to...
I remember a coach of mine
Oh, dude, it's hilarious. It made him the slowest person in the world.
With your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
No, I didn't.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Fuck that up.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Ingram. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Right there. 54. Right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first.
I'm gonna switch my battery out. Alright, I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay. I mean, we can try if you want after this. Worried about it? In like what sense? No, I just... No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just the people that play it haven't really stopped playing it. And so when you stop playing it for a while, it's hard. We get smacked around, but I mean, it's still fun.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Delay a game.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there.
The mechanics of that game are a little more tough to get used to. Like, Call of Duty is an easy game to pick up and kind of just start playing. You know, those mechanics are pretty standard. Ghost is a little more.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside
God
the 15.
Damn. Nobody on that, dude.
Out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. The Ravens gonna use the second of their timeouts.
Taking that break, man, trying to get like back in the groove of those controls, dude. It's no joke.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll go backwards here. Losing
Why you let me sack you with the big dude?
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be second and goal. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
It's a thing of beauty, eh?
As we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Charles start drinking Davis, water, man.
Brandon Gordon.
Go make yourself a coffee.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So why couldn't that ball bounce to the left? That would have been so nice.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jamie Collins, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss.
So you turned out into my guy. You turned out right into him, so that was kind of more you than me.
After that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. That's into the hands of the tight end.
Nope, at least I hit your guy. Look, I still hit him. God, dude, all those guys were there. Nobody put a hand up. Bunch of buffoons.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, you pretty much like rolled up right next to him. Look, you just walked right up to that guy, and he just spun out, and that was that.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
I'm going back to you.
Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And
he held that one.
First down as the tackle's
Big boy got good hands.
Patriots 38-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now
that was a bad idea.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Can't throw the ball on your back foot.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter and interception.
Not just that, but
second half tone setter.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's all. I already knew because you threw off your back foot. You spun to throw it. I already knew that was going to be a bad pass.
Onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Woo!
Stories about.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 49 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with Michel. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The 8th.
72.
From the 29, Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
Back now
It ain't
in
over yet.
Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the fourth. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd
did already.
getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Ooh, boy, this thing's controller is trembling. Fuck! I might miss it.
Gostkowski's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
I don't know. Because you're moving. See, your guys like moving.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. How about the defensive effort?
How are you throwing it away?
That we've seen in this game.
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Ingram. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And taken right on the 30.
Good God.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
Oh my God, I picked a run.
4-minute offense here, Charles?
Well, I thought it was a pass play. What the hell? I wasn't ready.
Right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Let's get it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Bro, I had to work hard for that one.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's because I told you when you throw with Lamar, you have to be planted. You were still moving when you threw it.
You've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So Brady
I'm telling you, it'll tell you. It even said it when you threw it. It even said it when you threw it. The little message. It'll say on the bottom. It'll say like you threw a pass and it's inaccurate for whatever reason.
Well, the connection. This is Ryan Izzo complete, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken.
That's what I tell Boz, because Boz and Larry, they all like to take the quarterback, run out of the pocket, and then throw while he's moving. And I'm like, that's cool. You want to get out of the pocket, but if you're gonna do that, you got to freaking, you got to at least let him stop moving.
So the Patriots with a football as we get reset. And
yeah,
let's see what they've
it doesn't matter how open the receiver is. It matters how much you're moving.
Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Brady going to look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there in a New England.
You know, every Madden's a little different.
Caught by Sanu. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Back to throw, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. To throw, it's Brady. These guys are at the goal line.
Oh, and nobody's going to be out there to get him. They're just going to let him run all the way back. That's cool. Edelman can't even catch up to him.
30, 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six.
I wasn't talking any shit.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
You're welcome, baby.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot now as this one's in the air.
Well,
very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Look, well. But that's what I'm telling you. In this game, it is, for whatever reason. So, look, on the next game we're going to do right now, I want you to just, it ain't going to count. We'll do 2-minute quarters, and I want you to take your quarterback, hold R2 as you're running, and then, try to throw while you're moving, and almost all of your passes will be really inaccurate.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped.
None of y'all could catch that.
It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded.
Ooh, that was one hell of a Hail Mary.
Defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
right.
You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long.
Oh, he was.
From Foxborough.
Yep. Yep. All right. Set it for 2 minutes, so we can do the little. Yes, just so we can do the little bullshit, so you can, and then we'll quit and we'll start a new one. But I want you I want you to see how inaccurate the passing is when you're constantly throwing off the back foot, the quarterback's back foot. It's never on the money. That's what, like, I would tell Boz when he was playing. I always tell him, bro, stop moving the quarterback when you're throwing the ball. And he's like, what? What? You know what? I know who I'm gonna be. Mix it up. Well, they're less. They're 83. Ravens are 89. Oh yeah. Look at that. They got a Texas logo on the AFL helmet. I'll take that. Says ready on my screen. No, I'm gonna change my colors a little bit. I'm gonna change my colors. Hold on. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'll go like this. No, I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Especially like you were on the left side of the field and you threw to the right, across the field while you were moving left. I don't know. Oh god damn! Did y'all hear that? That was my neck that just popped. Damn. I'm getting old. Yeah. Wow. Is this the real time?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
you know what I'm talking about? Like before they ever started doing the daylight savings. Is this the original version?
Everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This fielded at the 2. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Where am I? Almost to the 50? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Off my back foot. Look at that. Look at where it put it. See?
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but
No, was it? I had to hit circle and make him run over there.
They discussed all week in practice.
I sure as hell did.
Take the big shot right out of the gate.
No, it wasn't. I ran him over there.
Loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Look, I'm going to go to R1.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Look at that. Look at where it put it in the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way
Told you.
out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter.
It was like 10 yards ahead of him. I had to hit circle, run up and left, and hit triangle to try to catch it.
And give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Well, you know what? It's all on YouTube, so you can always go back and watch everything. You'll see.
On their opening drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by
Well, I mean, it was literally a tip right in front of him.
I
was about to get sacked. Ooh. I'm going to go for a 60-yarder, Andy.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is
I'm gonna try. I mean, this is a bullshit game. Might as well get some practice.
On the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh, I whiffed this one. I went way too. Man, I almost made it. I almost. Man, it went. It went too far on the way down. It went too. I mean, the line was this little thin-ass blue line, dude. All right, throw off your back foot. You got to throw running. I'll make sure no one sacks you. I'll try to keep them off you, but look. And then throw it to the left side of the field. You got to throw across your body, not straight down.
It's a gain of 35.
Yeah, but you're not throwing what you did last time. You were running left, and you threw it to the guy in the right corner. So you threw opposite across your body. That's why it messed you up so bad. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to run right, throw to the left side of the field. Or vice versa, run left and throw right.
Now Prescott buying time to his left.
Oh, I couldn't switch over to him quick enough.
And he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I'm not blitzing. I'm just doing all like regular cover plays.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, go, like run left, throw to the right. Whatever receiver's to the right.
Try again after the sack.
Stop! Dang it.
Steps away to his left.
See that?
Oh, you
Put
saw
it.
that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, look at those fat boys. Lay off the burgers, bitch. Woo!
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys are picking it off. They're not saying that.
I think so.
That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0.
Yeah.
After one, 7-0. RDA Sports.
Woo. All right, you want to start the new one, or you want to keep trying some more bullshit throws so you can see that every time you move your quarterback? Well, then I don't know why you got so mad. You were moving left and you threw. All right. Hey, it's not letting me pause. I mean, you can call a timeout.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Why the fuck is it not letting me? Dude, I can't. Can you pause it? I can't pause it. You can't pause it either?
Butker now to kick this one away.
Oh. Stupid.
And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the one.
I will say this though. It looked fun. It looked funny as hell, bro. When you were hopping at the end zone. All right, so being in my. Sadie, you want to go outside? Come on. Oh man, that shit was funny. You want to do random teams? Or you want to pick teams? Alright. Let me know when you're ready. She probably hid it so she can have some because you keep drinking it all. Yeah, Ori. No, I'm not going to bed tonight. I gotta be up early. So I'm gonna go do a little side job tomorrow. So it's about an hour drive, 45, 50 minute drive. So I gotta leave here probably by 8 in the morning. So that's fine. No, let's go. I'm ready for randoms. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, this is the matchup we had last time, I think. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, the birds. The birds. What's your uniform look like, Andy, real quick? Okay, you went all red. That's cool. And I can go this. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is. There's 365 million or so Americans in, according to our last census. So if he spent 500 million, he could have given everyone $1 million and still saved himself a lot of money. What's his net worth? Yeah, isn't he like 30 something billion or 20 something billion?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What?
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam.
Three bucks.
Now Wilson on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
See, it said heavy
CJ
pressure
Procise was the
inaccurate
intended
because you guys
target.
are so
But
on
it'll
my
be
ass.
Second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on
Damn,
that
dude.
throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Yeah,
Now he's going to swing this
that's
one out
about
to
as
his
temporary
running
a
back.
job as somebody
No
wants to
gain on
have.
the play, and it'll bring up
They
a
pay,
third down.
they pay good, but
So now an early third
that's
and
what I
10
hear is they
here on
pay
their
good.
opening drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
I don't know. It's just whatever defense you picked left that whole side of the field empty. So,
On first and 10, it's Wilson.
oh shit, I'm being sacked. Oh my god, I had him wide open. Well, not wide open.
Devondre Campbell
No
flies
huddle.
in to blow that play up. And
What
what
the-
in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there
Oh,
or what,
okay,
but for
now I
some
know how to
reason he
spike it,
spiked
Andy.
the football.
I think I was holding X, and he went into a spike. So there you go. That was some bullshit. Well, I mean, I did it by accident.
The mic. 45's the mic. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Wilson hit.
Fuck, I was trying to put him down.
Falcons grab it. And
God,
they take
dude.
possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Dude, I couldn't get him to
He had gained
freaking
really
just
good
lay down.
yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness.
Fact.
You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And them
Here's a
tight ends
throw
don't
right
drop
side,
those balls,
taken in
huh?
by his tight end. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
I mean, there's 500 million.
Down. Ready.
54 Mike. Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. He should have taken his billions and done that, not his millions.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check 26. Check 26. 39.
I saw it was a Twitter. It was a Twitter post somebody put.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Ryan now off the bootleg.
No.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's
6 yards there
hilarious.
off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I saw the Twitter post on Facebook somewhere.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights. But
Yeah,
you
it
are
was supposed to be
exactly correct.
funny.
They're able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, ready, blue 80. Blue 80. Right, 54.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Here's Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here we go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense
Clothesline the other guy because I was stiff-arming you. That is hilarious.
Like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that guy runs pretty good. He's got some good speed.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson.
Hate play action, dude.
He goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Bastard.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
We got 4.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Carson. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
How do you have that and drop that?
Down, but this one winds up to
Nobody touched that bastard, man.
Well, we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you. But I don't know if they hit for the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation. Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. For Polamalu,
you're callous to it.
Off the field and into the Hall of Fame. But it doesn't matter. Bottom
line,
oh
my God, catch that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Get up there, baby.
That's when the 101st
Get up there. Where's the truck?
We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things.
What the
but
hell?
There'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And it'll likely be an Arrowhead, right? They'll likely do it for Kansas City. I know it's not a given. But after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Look at that dive, baby.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On second down and 4. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. He hits his running back.
Oh, what a tackle.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Don't be done.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
I didn't even score. Don't be a punk. Let's finish it. Come on.
2 there, bringing up second
Come
down.
on, baby. Let's get some. Look at your crowd. It's all pumped up.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. This is Carson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
What the kind of play was that, you retard?
Behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot,
get it! Oh, what a stop! What a stop!
That ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt.
Lamar Jackson could have burned that dude.
Take the field goal right here.
That's a good ass tackle, dude.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about it.
And now he's going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Matt Ryan, and that's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
Look, he was starting to pump his arm. Look, he was putting that muscle behind it. He had the bigger windup. This is a long pass. Come on, baby. It's all right. Just relax. We're just having fun. I ain't beat you yet. It's still the second quarter. Just relax, Bubba. You won the last game.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. Do it.
Hacked.
What? 380. Bring it. Bring it.
On first down, Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
We still got 2
we are
quarters
off
to
to
go.
Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
That's right, Mo. Sing to us. That'll make Andy feel better.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game. They're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey, wait.
Ryan, flush to his right. Ryan hit.
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled. Get the ball. Get the ball. Who got the ball?
Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the
Oh,
football
you
there.
lucky.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession,
doesn't matter.
that's
Lucky.
all you're looking for.
Still lucky, dude. Better than none. Would you rather?
So after the sack,
would you rather it be
still
none?
Manageable 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Oh.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, Mo. Listen, it's not important.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Time ain't nothing but some bullshit. Get that
They'll
sack.
let this go for the end
Oh,
zone.
I'm going to get this interception.
It'll be intercepted.
Perfect user timing. Yo.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run again with Carson. Got some room at the 30. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Carson.
Nobody want to pick that dude up.
Yardage here, back at the 21
That is a damn shame.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
No, you need to lay off the whiskey. You're getting too cranky.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Handsy-ass bitch.
Falcons grab it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but
even holding R1. Look at that. I'm tucking the ball.
To either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run
See
the
that
football.
dude that's got
That
like
means they
gold
probably wanna
cleats
run
on
it
my
inside.
team, Mo?
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw
One of my linebackers got gold cleats.
That's what I do.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Matter of fact, I think he just got that
I have to
tackle.
think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain
right.
blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The
Totally.
game
They've
hacks.
got to focus on staying on their double teams at
I
the
went
first
to,
level. Make sure that block's secure before they
GameFAQs.com
slide
and I
off
pulled
and
up
try and
the
chip someone at the second
using
level.
cheat codes.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll They'll look to throw. Stocker's got it. Complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
That's a good field goal, Andy. How many yards, Andy? Oh, no, you didn't.
And his kick is
right down the middle.
And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Whee!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it. Wilson.
Oh, my God. I wasn't even juking.
Let's be frank, you hate the
God, dude.
But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The ball wasn't. I need a review.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
No, you can't. There's no challenges in this game mode.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Dog it. Throw the ball.
Oh, wait. Pass rush will be
I was about to spike it.
Second down following the sack.
I was about to spike it and lose it down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to be
oh, my God, come on.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
I had that ball, dude.
They got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw is Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Wilson to
No, fuck.
Double team and it's intercepted.
It looked like he was about to move. And you bitch-ass linebacker stayed right there.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Ready, we're ready. We're ready. 54. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Flag. 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 Let him go.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
It's going to be
that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Yep.
Let's check in
You
with
were
our
past the line of
referee.
scrimmage, baby.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
So?
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few
You were
yards
controlling
shy of
him.
the red zone before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Mike 59. You lose the team. You can't block me. Let's go, let's go.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Mike 380. Mike 45. It's going to be a
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check 45 to 19.
They run it with Carson, and he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming.
For all the marbles, Andy.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. And he can't.
God damn it.
Away. He's taken down. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game.
I saw the blitz, so I just wanted to get out so I had some time to throw it to triangle, but...
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
All right, Andy, throw me an interception,
But
Andy.
the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go
Game,
for
baby.
it here on fourth down. Well, Charles,
Sound good?
the old saying, the old cliche, the points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
That almost like open up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football. Low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
did.
the defensive.
I certainly did.
It ain't letting
Brought
you
back
win
the
one,
images
baby. You
of
won
the game
one.
of old.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Most has been getting free mic time for like the last 2 weeks. Which one? The old picture? Yeah, I think I have seen that. I think I have seen that picture. Dude, I had 200. Andy, look at the stats, Andy. I had 212 total offense. You had 91, and you still won 10-2. I couldn't score, dude. I had 12 first downs. You had 4. I had 2 out of 5 fourth down conversions. 2 out of 9 third. Those are the ones that really hurt right there. Third downs. Red zone percentage, I was 0 for 2. Possession time, 12:36. 7:24 for you. It's a good game, baby. It's a good game. What time is it? I got time to play more. Want to play another one? Gay. Alright, if you need to step on out, that's cool. I'll just sit here and cry. You just can't help yourself. Yeah.